Greetings, everyone. I am Ngabuto Nicholas Mabena. I'm now in front of Mbizingwe Hill. Or is it a mountain? You tell me. Do you think this is a hill or a mountain? But whatever you think of it, whether you say it's a hill or a mountain, but it is Mbizingwe. That's the name of this mountain or hill, depending on your description of it. I'm in front of it. The name of our village, Mbizingwe, is derived from the name of this mountain or hill. Mbizingwe is not an Isindebele name. My comrades from Bukalanga have always said Mbizi means pots, if I'm not mistaken, but they will correct me. It's a Kalanga name, Mbizi, pots, and then Ngwe is the leopard. So Mbizingwe. So I'm not very sure what it means, but my homeboys, they've been discussing about this Tinasti Imbiza Yengwe, whether that is correct. It is, legend has it that leopards used to inhabit this area before people moved to this place. When people moved in, they obviously were chased away because people have cattle, goats, and other animals, which of course were going to be devoured by a leopard. So that's the place, our name Mbizingwe, the name of our village. Today is the 4th of August. I've been moving around the southern part of my village, showing you. Let me adjust this camera so that we can have a good view of let me adjust, you see. So I'm saying you tell me whether this is a hill or it is a mountain. But that is in Mbizingwe. You will see right at the top, when we boys Kule Bagan, it was built, I can't remember what is written there. When we were young, we used to climb up to the summit of this mountain or hill. Now I'm too old to climb, so I can't remember what is written there. But we used to compete when we were young, doing mountain climbing, to get to the summit to see what is written. So as I was saying in the other video, is that what other people call mountains or hills, Tina we call it amaqaqa. We do have amaqaqa along Umzingwane River, but this one, you can hardly get this one in South Africa. It is muddy. That's what amaqaqa are. It's a hill, but which is muddy. I've seen this, some in Gwamhlanga, which is muddy. I've seen some in KZN. You can hardly get this rock-like area. I said earlier on that we are Umzingwane district. But all this is part of Matobo. Matobo. It's called Matobo. Comrade Pachila and the rest of 39, decent Pachila that is, and the rest of 39, they would say, no, Comrade Mapena is Matobo. Matobo, these are the hills which King Lopengo, King Mzilikazi, I mean to say, was fascinated with. If you go to that cave, I'm sure you can see there is a cave there. There are paintings, paintings done by the Bushmen or the Sen. Beautiful paintings. Unfortunately, I can't climb there and show you, but as boys we used to. So there are paintings there. You remember in the other video, you also saw those plates in the hill. So the name of our village is derived from this mountain or a hill. I'm on the northern side of it, which is the front. Uh, when you walk from it to the northern side, you get to the Mbizingwe Primary School, where we will conclude our recordings for the southern part of my village. As I said, it's the 4th of August because we do not have internet. I will certainly upload after. When you see it, you will think it is current, but just know that it was recorded on the 4th of August 2022. I will then begin to upload them as I get back to Johannesburg. I said in the earlier video that let's just enjoy seeing this and forget about documentation for a while and enjoy the scenery here. My place, I said I saw, that is on the 4th of August, many messages on social media, people asking clarity or seeking clarity about what we had said in the last video when we were discussing the ANC policy conference and its attitude to migration. So I said, let's just relax and enjoy the village because you are my friends. So you are accompanying me. So I'm showing you some our African trees around here. Thorns. You know, we used to, let me try and get to this one, umlugulu. Because we used to, when we were boys, we used to mold cows or bull, inkunzi yomdaka. We'll then use the thorns of umlugulu. I hope akulabo nyolovu lapha ngisuke sengigijima sendlunyu. I can't get I thought this greenish one is umlugulu. I wanted to show you the other thorns which were putting inkunzi yomdaka, that mud bull, as the horns when we were playing. And it was nice when you were destroying someone's bull using those what you call the thorns. I mean horns, but which were thorns. We're small boys, remember. So this is what we used to do. We're playing. No, this is not the tree I'm looking for. It's not umlugulu. But those of you who know umlugulu, it has got nicely arranged thorns. They will be like this because they appear like horns. So you put in your bull the one that will be molded using mud. And then that's what we used to play to do. Because we come from a peasantry background. So we do not have the toys that we are buying our children today. I buy my kids toys from the shops, supermarkets, but we did not have the luxury. You remember the song that we sing? My mother was a kitchen girl and my father was a garden boy. That's why I'm a communist. So from that background where our parents were poor, so buying us toys from town was the last thing that we'll get. Because even clothes, we'll only get clothes once a year. That is if we're lucky to get clothes for Christmas. My mother has had an account with the sales house. It's no longer there. There used to be sales house in Bulawayo. So my mother will take clothes once a year. Those were for Christmas. Remember I told you about a story about one guy in my village whom I will not name. The parents, because our parents didn't have money, remember. So they only bought girls in that home clothes for Christmas. And this guy then wanted to take his own life. He tried to hang himself, but he he was not using a normal rope, so he couldn't. That thing broke when he was trying to hang himself, but he's still alive. Still alive, is now married, has got his own kids. But that's what happens when you grow up. You do some funny stuff. Yeah, but this is Mbizingwe. Then in front there's a stream, a small stream, Mbizingwe, where we used to play, swim. I think we started swimming there in 1976. Remember, I told you that I came here when I was 5, 1975. I started heading cattle at the age of 6 in 1976. So I will come alone in this area. Let me not tell you what happened in 1976 when I was here alone. But well, there was what do you call that, cheetah or something that I spotted here, and I ran for my dear life. That was in 1976. I was 6 when I started heading cattle here. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. I don't know what you use this plant for. When I was in Joburg, someone was telling me about this greenish plant that if you have sugar diabetes, it can assist you. I don't know. So I did cut it when I was in Joburg. Put in a 2-liter bottle, drank it, but then I threw it away. I wasn't comfortable. But that's what people believe in, that it heals sugar diabetes. So we have lots of trees here that we use for healing. Yeah. Ukupeta. We come and get the umuthi wakhona wokupeta ingubhane. Asked ingubhane ngesikhiwa lithi yini. Will come here. You know, amaxolo omgugudu. Angazi ukuthi abanye lwasebenzisani. We use what do you call lokho kokugeza. I can't remember the name quickly. Inkunzane, yes. Inkunzane, we use it for ukugeza isepa. Angazi kathi thina indaba sithatha izihaqa zeChina. Thina silezethu izihaqa. Everyone that is working for what you call that thing that sells Chinese traditional medicine, Longrich. Everyone that sells Longrich products can simply sell our own from the bush. Inkunzane, it's a soap. Our scientists, African scientists, have not done much with inkunzane, even a modern soap that we use. And it will generate lots of income. And the other herbs that we have. But because the Tinama Africans, we do not trust ourselves, we run to Longrich, siye nathana lesihaqa. Ukunatha ukuphuza, by the way, nanti ndindebele. Abanye abantu bake, other people, they always saying we are trying to be Zulu when we speak Zindebele. Hi, we are not trying to be Zulu and we are not Zulu. Thina singamandebele. Singamandebele, sikhuluma isiNdebele. So ekonkhuma ukunatha. Ukuthi ukunatha sigijimela ukunatha izihlahla zeChina, sishiye zethu izihlahla lezi ezingaselapha, sigijime ngeLongrich. Kanti kungani singanathi okwethu izihaqa zethu? Njoba nje lamaxolo omgugudu ayelapha. Kunengi. Umfuma, anti yakwazi ukuthi umfuma ngokugcoba. Ilotion yethu umfuma is an African body lotion, but we have not developed it. This is why our economies were still dependent on the West and lately China for our economic development. Till now, we do not want to build what one will call an internal economy, where we use our own herbs uh, as medicine, but we want to go overseas. This is why we are fighting over jobs, because we think other people are taking our jobs. We don't want to create our own jobs. Yeah, well, like I said, let's relax. We'll talk about that some other time. But yeah, thank you. Please, uh, as always, please subscribe, uh, like this video, circulate. Yeah, but of course, before I go, something that I wanted to say. This is a nice area. If you view all the videos that we have recorded in this southern part of my village, Shajarongo and other places, is the right place for Omaskand musical groups to come and do their videos. Huh? Comrade Bongani Mncube, Omehlo kaZulu, Zinja ziyamluma. Buyaninda bomaskanda and the record. Lani lidini this new music yama 2000, I can't remember its name. Come and record your videos. It's a beautiful area. Zimbabwe is beautiful and my village is very, very beautiful. So come to these hilly areas and record your music. You will see utama video nazo tengwa, because this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Otherwise, goodbye.